Today we have the world's most powerful flashlight.
We light up lots of things, including a massive bridge,
And a stadium,
an aquarium,
golf course,
and accidentally, John's face.
accidentally mine. So we went out in the middle of the night to test this on various buildings, but before we show you that, let's have a quick look at the flashlight up close. The flashlight comes in this rather strange case, which looks like it should contain a 1940s typewriter rather than a bit of high-tech kit. Nevertheless, when we look inside, we have the flashlight. We've got a shoulder strap because it's pretty heavy. We've got a power unit, which is to charge it with. It's not USB-C this, you need this mains adapter. And then you have the flashlight itself, which is pretty heavy duty, but nevertheless you can just hold it in your hands. Okay, here we have the MS18 from Imalent, and the light comes from 18 XHP70 LEDs. And on the back here we have a huge battery pack which consists of 8 21700 4000 milliamp hour batteries. Now it's in one complete unit, so you can't change the batteries in this thing.
Just looks like one AA battery.
It's one giant AA battery, and on the back here we have a cover. Behind it you have the socket for that 12 volt mains adapter. In terms of operation, you have a single switch on here. So when you bring it on, that's the lowest light level, 700 lumens. Then you just press it and it steps through each of the different levels. And to bring it on at turbo, you just double press it. I'm not going to do it in here because it would blind us. And this is the only flashlight in the world capable of delivering 100,000 lumens of output. This thing gets really hot, and to help cope with that heat, we have two fans, one sucking in air, one blowing out air, and then underneath here we've got some copper pipes and some fins to try and keep the thing cool in operation. The reality is when you're running at high levels, it will only run at that level for about a minute before stepping down to about 25,000 lumens, which is still loads, and that's because this thing gets hot and would otherwise overheat. It will maintain that power level for about an hour. Now you can operate this thing at its low power level, 700 lumens, for 15 hours pretty much non-stop. So that in itself is an achievement. If you want to check out the detail of the different power levels and run times, then just pause this chart now. And as you can see, this thing will fit in the hand, but it is pretty unwieldy. In fact, this thing weighs just under 2 kilograms. Okay, so there you have it, relatively straightforward. All that's left now is for us to go outside and see it in action. Here we are with the world's brightest torch at the MKM Stadium, home of Hull City Football Club in Hull. And we want to light it up with the world's most powerful torch. And just to give you a quick preview of what that is like, have a look at this.
We actually did 2 takes outside the stadium, so before we go in, we just want to show you this other take, and you'll know why.
Here we are with the world's brightest torch at the MKM Stadium, home of Hull City Football Club in Hull.
Right, you stay there, I'll grab the torch and let's light up the sign.
Good idea.
Right.
Oh, you That's funny. We don't know anything about football, but this is a football pitch. Will it light up a stadium? That's what we wanted to know. So we've been out at night and this is what it can do. We thought it'd be fun whilst we're at the stadium to have a little game of Where's Wally? To do that, we brought along another very specialised flashlight from Nightcore, a P35i, which uses something called laser excited phosphorus to create a narrow pencil beam. And this is it in action. Right, let's see if we can find Jamie in the crowd. Here we go with the laser phosphor. Oh, is that bright? You can't see it on the camera, but that is Jamie over there. I've got you now.
So, John's just shining the torch permanently in my face.
Is that quite bright?
Yeah, it's very bright.
What did you say? Is it bright? Can't hear you.
Do the big torch!
All right, okay.
Holy...
In this clip, we wanted to see if there was light at the end of the tunnel.
And it was a blinding light.
Okay. Yes. You ready?
It's bright even with a hood over my face.
It's really bright. How's that?
No.
Next, we decided to light up the Humber Bridge. Now, this is one of the largest single-span suspension bridges in the world, at over 500 feet tall and over 2 kilometres in length. Then we went into the centre of Hull, and this is the Centre for Digital Innovation. Okay, then we decided to find a theatre space in the middle of Hull. This is outdoors, and Jamie decided he wanted to perform. Do a dance. It's crazy. Okay, this is called The Deep. It's an aquarium in Hull, and it's a landmark building. And this is it being illuminated from across the River Hull. Hull has a marina, and we're going to light up some boats. And this is some sludgy cesspit of a dock. Okay, then we headed to a golf course in the middle of the night.
Almost bright enough to have a quick round. But we decided just to go home.
We decided to go home when some guy came running out the woods shouting at us. So it's big and it's heavy and it's incredibly powerful, and although I wouldn't recommend it for daily use, if you wanted to own the most powerful flashlight in the world and light up random buildings, then this is for you. In the UK, this currently costs £530. In the US, it's just over $600, and we'll put links in the description below. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.